Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, lunch has been eaten, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. You guys are just calling the match. Hop and Dragonite, both are endorsed by the champion. Marco Cosmos Television. Can I get in the way? Can I just put my head in the way? Let's see. So, to get started... Oh, wait. Did I heal? I probably wanted to heal after that, didn't I? Good, I can heal in the tunnel. I do not need to heal. Okay, so I made some changes. Thank God the game let me do that. Let's go over this. So, Camarasaurus Rex now has the Assault Vest, because I mentioned doing that a little while ago and, patching up that minus special defense nature. So I gave Camarasaurus the Assault Vest. You now know Avalanche, Payback, Rock Slide, and Pluck. I taught you a couple TMs. I taught everybody, well... Not everybody, but I taught a few things a couple TMs. Roly-Poly has the same moves, and I believe you still have the Light Clay. Wrigley has the same moves, and still has no hold items. Steve has the same moves, and still has the leftovers. Free Hugs. Revenge, Payback, Rock Slide, and Strength. Revenge and Payback are, if I attack after you, I do extra damage moves, and considering that, well, 48 speed, should Free Hugs get to see any action in the next couple fights, that's basically guaranteed doubling the base power of Revenge and Payback. And then there's Rock Slide just for coverage, and Strength is already there. Barracuda. Bite, Agility, Dive, and Brick Break. I think Brick Break is the only new move in there over that one lock-on for accuracy, whatever it was called. You have... Did I give you a hold item? I don't think I did. You have Swift Swim for the ability. I don't have any rain-inducing anything, but should my opponents decide to do that, I will keep that in mind. For a minus attack nature, you have your attack's still pretty good. It's not 100 or anything. Your speed's also very good already. But it's your best offensive stat by a fair amount. All right, let's do this. I am recording, right? Good, I am recording. Always concern. Let's go through the tunnel, and who am I up against? Is this Hop? Am I fighting Hop? I am fighting Hop. I had this sort of flashback, you know, remember? Back when we were still in Postwick? When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. But it's time I finished what I started that day, got it? The one who'll become champion is me. Alright, you go ahead and say that, Hop. If you're... tell me, are you still going to be impressed that I use a super effective move at least once in this battle? Should I make a point to not use any super effective moves, so that mystery stays a mystery? I don't really think so. That sounds like a waste of my time. Okay. Also, another thing I'm noticing is that my team seems very physically stacked. I think my only special attacker is Pyro Ball on Wrigley, and Roly-Poly. I think everything else is physical. Let's see. I will not be Dynamaxing yet. Avalanche. Is it safe to assume that you're going to attack me, or are you going to try and set up a bunch of Cotton Guards? You're going to try and set up a bunch of Cotton Guards, alright. That answers my question. So your defense went up by 3 stages. This is gonna do absolute beans. Okay. Let's bring in a special attacker, and by a special attacker, I mean making use of your fluffy ability and your weakness to fire. Alright. You look very confident there, Wrigley. Your physical defense is as high as it'll go. And I understand, because I enjoy doing the exact same thing on occasion. Wrigley is going to use Pyro Ball. Ow. And is that a physical attack? I thought that was a special attack. Okay, I mean, sure. Also, no, but sure. You'd think I would know ahead of time if this was a special attack. That's a physical attack, okay. Why did I think that was a special attack? Let me go and not be here. You're going to Body Slam. I'm going to do a little bit of damage before switching out. You're at +6 on your physical defense, so you weren't going to. I'm going to use a full restore anyway on Wrigley at some point. I don't really care what level my HP is at. Wrigley went back to Dragonite. That did like 2 points of damage. And it's, roly-poly. I should probably set up a fancy light screen first, right? Light screen. No, 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 reflect. Okay, good. That wasn't too bad. Still, though, using the right move this time. I know I said light screen, but I was thinking the second move in the move list, which would have been reflect, and I screwed that up as well. So I basically failed out on 2 counts. Okay, so Roly-Poly's paralyzed, may be unable to move. Which is stronger? 50 power versus, I think, 30 power? Also 50 power. A confusion would be more beneficial to me than lowering your special attack, so I will go with that. I will PP stall your body slam, by the way. I can and will PP stall your body slam. God, this is going like the last battle. Alright, thank you. And that did more damage than the other one did. And you're going to body slam again. As long as you don't score a critical hit, which you do not, I'm going to be paralyzed. Full restores are down here. Again, I've kind of handicapped myself, kind of on purpose, and probably shouldn't have by switching my team out this late in the game and not bringing in I make it sound like I did that on purpose, but I forgot to bring in one of the electric types who I was using earlier in the game before I went and decided to take on the Elite Four. That's yeah. I kind of screwed that up. Oh, come on, you're using a full restore as well. Great, now this battle's really never going to end. Alright, that's like 20%. My light screen wore off. That's okay. Reflect has got one more turn. One of these days, you're going to have to do something besides body slam. Okay, so that was a little more. Slightly better damage roll there. I'm paralyzed again, which is irritating. Reflect wore off, which is also irritating. And there goes my reflect again, because I want that. Hopefully it's downhill from here, right? And by that I mean it gets easier, like you're riding a bike downhill, not like my performance goes downhill, because it's already going there. Alright, ambiguity. You're gonna body slam. Hopefully this will be the last turn. I lived, I used confusion. And the sheep is good, but the sheep was no match for a bug. Alright, that sounds a little weird. Free hugs and Wrigley gain levels. Wrigley is now an even level 50. Hammer arm. That'll lower my speed. I don't think my speed can get much lower than it already is. But revenge will most likely be... yeah. Alright, I'll keep revenge. Okay. Corviknight is up next. Corviknight. I unlearned my one electric type move, didn't I? That was a Thundershock on this dude. Perhaps should have thought that through a little better. I feel like Test Tube isn't even fully evolved. I don't know if Chimerosaurus is or not. I don't know if there's something else that comes after this this particular fossil. It has not evolved since I started using it. Its stats are certainly decent. It doesn't strike me as something that especially needs an evolution. If I can look at my stats, what are they? Yes, I know, Corviknight, I know. My stats are... 110 attack, 90 special attack, 90 defense. Counting the assault vest, that's like 130-ish, 140 special defense. It's not terrible. Perhaps this is just an Aerodactyl who's a single evolution fossil. I will not be... Yeah. I will not be, Mega Evolving, Dyna Evolving, Dynamaxing, whatever, so far. Avalanche is going to have full power. Okay, so that was certainly decent. That's a 3-hit KO. If you can do that twice more without doing any funny business, and not raising your defense, I might add, which has a 10% chance of happening. Screw you too, Corviknight. Alright, can I get a critical hit? Can I get a lucky critical hit? Please? I cannot get a lucky critical hit. Are you going to heal again? You've used one healing item. I don't know if you're going to use another one. You're not going to heal here. That's okay by me. Alright. Fortunately, Camarasaurus Rex is not taking super effective damage from Steel Wing, thanks to being part electric. Corviknight went down. Alright, not the most glamorous battle matchup ever. That was a lot of just chipping away. But it'll do. Snorlax. You see, the one thing in the world that's slower than free hugs. Snorlax. I kind of feel like seeing what Teeth Tube can do. This is Teeth Tube's Major League debut in the Elite Four. I can't remember what the game is calling this. The semifinals, I think they were calling it. They didn't really give it an epic name or anything. This is kind of the Pokemon version of making your Major League debut in the playoffs, isn't it? I remember someone did that. The one year that the Mets were in the World Series in 2015. They were playing the Royals, and they had, for whatever reason, the Royals sent up a pinch hitter who had never played in professional baseball before. He was like a 19-year-old kid at some point, and I don't know why. That must have been at least somewhat intimidating. And also, he struck out on like 4 pitches. You understand. Anyway, I wonder what happened to that guy now. I think he was related to another big-time Major League Baseball player, but I can't remember who. Oh god. Alright. Sorry, Teeth Tube. Speaking of striking out on 3 pitches, two of your moves depend on you going last. Two of your moves depend on you going last, and you're weak to Hammer Arm also. This may be a good time for me to bring in Steve and drop some healing items for a little while. Steve has the 7-level advantage. I'm going to bring Wrigley back up to full health, and I'm going to bring Roly-Poly back up to full health. Hammer Arm is super effective, but it's a contact move. Heavy Slam, that's also a contact move, which isn't super effective. That did 15 points of damage. That was Hop. That was less than 10% of my total HP. And, I'm going to do the same for Roly-Poly. I should probably revive, Teeth Tube also. You learned a lot by studying Lee's old matches. Did that not lower your speed? That did lower your speed. Okay, so Hop just interrupted the stat drop. Snorlax was waiting patiently for Hop to finish speaking to have its speed lowered. Let's see. You will now at least get experience from this. And now I think I'm okay to go and start wailing away on the Snorlax with whatever I want. Snorlax's speed fell. That is the lefties, as some people like to call it. Retaliate is stabbed. I don't know if that'll KO. Snorlax has an absurd amount of health. That did not KO. Okay. And once again, we are using a Heavy Slam, and that will do about as much damage, a little more damage, not by a lot, than the leftovers will be recovering. And one more. Bonk. What's with the pattern behind the Retaliate attack animation? I know it's I know that's been the Retaliate attack animation for a while. I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be, though. 2 levels there. Crunch. Yes, please. Let's get rid of Bite. Bite is... This is 33% stronger than Bite. Alright. Plus, it can lower your defense. The flinch chance is nice, especially since Teeth Tube is fast, but I'm not especially interested in flinch chances if I can get a stronger move with... What is that? With the secondary effect of doing whatever it was. Okay. Wrigley, Roly-Poly, Steve are all level 50 now. And there's a bit of a difference in terms of level here. I hope they catch up soon. They probably will because of the experience formula, but either way, I will be perfectly happy to switch out into something else depending on what this is. That is a water type of some sort. Have I seen one? I don't think I've seen one. It's electric. Okay, I suddenly don't want to stay in against it. Are you gonna... Can I bait you into using an electric type move? Please do, by the way. Poison jab. I cannot. Okay. Ooh, 1 HP. It didn't say it hung on. So I think that might have actually been actual luck. Who cares not for poison? You're pure electric, right? I don't have any ground type moves. I feel like this is a Pokemon that could be a Pursuit Trapper if it wanted to. Had Hop wanted to put Pursuit on it. I don't really have a reason for thinking that, though. I did not get poisoned, which is nice. Let us go. You seem to be using physical attacks. Okay, yeah. That's going to lower your speed, increase your attack and defense. I can't say I care. I was going to say, you seem to be using physical attacks, so the effect of Struggle Bug isn't really especially useful. I would rather have the confusion chance. If I actually get it, I think there's only a, what, 10% chance of confusing something with the move named Confusion? Alright. You're poisoned. Roly-Poly may not be able to land the finishing blow on this thing. Depending on what happens. You're probably going to... Okay, you're not going to attack me again. That's fine. You can keep using Curse. It's not going to really affect me because you're going to go down to the special attack. Thanks for clearing up my questions that I had earlier about that, by the way. This should finish you off. Again though, this has been the case for a lot of the things I fought in here. It's really chipping away at what Hop's got rather than any big exciting strategizing. Steve and free hugs gained levels. And Roly-Poly is going to low HP again. Rillaboom. Alright, let's see. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to throw up a Reflect. That's your starter. I guess it would be appropriate to finish this with my starter. I guess. Alright, so you're gonna Dynamax Wishing Star. Because I take it everybody in this Elite Four-ish is going to be Dynamaxing. What's your number? 189? I can't remember. I know I'm number 44. And there you go. I haven't put any, like, investment into my Dynamax power in this game. I know that you can do certain things to increase the amount of HP you gain from it, but that's, sorry. That's not something I've done. I'm pretty sure there are, like, max candies or something along those lines that you can use. I haven't done that. So Rillaboom's got 2 turns of being big left. I've got 1 turn. I've got no turns, but I can actually do it to begin with, and that would give me 3 turns. Max Flare. 140 base power. I like the sound of 140 base power. You know, you could probably basically, like, sit down in front of the soccer goal and just not do anything, and no one would be able to get a ball past you. Just a thought. That's going to... Not quite one-hit KO the thing, but it's, it did a sizable amount of damage. Rillaboom, what are you doing? Oh, that made the Sunlight harsh as well. Max Quake. That's going to hurt. That sounds like a ground-type move. That sounds like a very big ground-type move, but my HP isn't scrolling, and indeed, that doesn't even do half. Okay. Your special defense rose. Well, as I learned, somewhat rudely, Max Flare is a physical attack. As I learned somewhat rudely not too long ago, this is a physical attack, so that's not going to really make a difference. And even if it did, it was only one stage. Rillaboom goes down. Good game, Hop. Who do I fight next? That battle took a long time. No levels had in that one, but that's okay. Alright, I've defeated Trainer Hop. And, you're, oh. You look upset. Well, not too upset. Okay. He's disappointed. He's not, like, raging or anything like that. No tables are flipped. Thanks, mate. I'm really glad you are the one here with me. And that is almost 6,000 Poké Dollars. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenges, Dragonite. You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me look like we could become heroes, I never really felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, Dragonite, and the Fossil and you and all the rest of your team. I'm gonna have to work on that pronunciation. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, like, evocative of Quetzalcoatl or something like that, like the Aztec. God, it's the Marisu. Like the thing out of Aztec lore that they later named a prehistoric flying animal after. Okay, so we're from the same towns. He's doing a boring old speech. I don't care. Just let me know when I get to beat you up. You're hoping for what? You're completely exhausted. You're gonna go back to the hotel and rest. Alright, so, dinner. I like dinner. I just ate lunch, but I could eat a second lunch. A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. Yeah, Lee. Hop just said your food tastes suck. Okay, so, head out onto the pitch of Wyndon Stadium. No, we've passed that point in the game already. This is the hotel. Dragonite! Got some time for questions. First question, you and Hop are both endorsed by the champion, making you two rivals in a sense, wouldn't you say? How does it feel having defeated your rival? I mean, I'm glad he didn't make any remarks about critical hits or type effectiveness or anything this time. If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? Okay, so you can't, you don't have any options to be mean, which is okay by me because I always have a hard time being mean in video games. I just picked a random one. What did I pick? It was the first one. I don't know what it was. Your honest thoughts here. I think you can win the finals too? Yeah. Alright. You've been asking rather rude questions. He's got a point. We've got ourselves dinner plans with my brother, so sorry, but clear off already, would you? Alright, so... You guys, you put the camera down at least. Alright. You could about eat your arm now. I want to end the video, though. Several hours later. Oh, that means that he got kidnapped by Vladimir Putin, doesn't it? Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. Okay. I'm pretty sure I complained about how the thing with Lee being panned with directions was kind of dumb the 9th time they brought it up, but that's working it in rather organically. Thank you, Hop, for saying something that doesn't sound completely shorthand for once. As a kid, he promised me that he'd become champion one day, and he just went and did that. He ought to be able to keep up with his own dinner plans. He's got a mouth on him, huh? Yeah. You're Marnie's brother, right? The one that she gave the big fat no to? If you were that noisy during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know. Oh, pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't think you need to... I don't need to see your smug mug looking like you're... That is a hard sentence to say. Your smug mug looking like you're having a go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him headed to Rose Tower. Why? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late to your dinner. Several hours late. At this hour. Piers, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? We don't know the way. Yes, I do. I've been there. I explored the cities. Hop, you were the one who just ran off to the stadium first thing. Alright, you don't really hate the two of you, Little Run, so you're really good to beat me after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Yeah! Cool. Sounds like my idea of a fun time. Can I end the video, though? This has been going on a while. Alright. It is time to do just that. Do I need healing? No. I'm glad the game has decided to... Can I camp in the hotel? Okay, so the background isn't the hotel, but otherwise, yes, I can. I'm going to end this off here. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Sword. In the next part, we're going to be following the plot to Rose Tower. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.